welcome back to my channel. So Diwali is up right in the corner and I thought why not do a Diwali makeup video for you guys, and this is the look that I have come up with, which I think it's quite easy and I think it's quite wearable, and I love wearing bindi on my Indian attire. I just love it. I just feel it just makes my whole look complete. So yes, I think without further ado, let's get to the video. Now, okay, I've already prepped my skin. Like, I use this MAC Prep and Prime Essential Oil. Now, I use this like 5 to 10 minutes before I started filming the video. And now I'm going to add a bit of moisturizer and dewiness to my skin. So, I'm going to mix this Illamasqa Satin Primer, and I'm going to mix that in with Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. This is in the shade Champagne Pop. So I'm just going to mix the two together to give my skin a beautiful dewy finish. And I'm just going to work this in with my fingers. You can see already the glow it gives. So since my face is already nice and dewy, I'm just going to add a bit of Giorgio Armani Lasting Silk UV Foundation. Now this shade is extremely light for me, so as usual I'm going to mix a bit of fresh nude foundation from Body Shop. This is the darkest one they have, and I'm just going to make it work according to my skin so that we get the perfect color for our skin. Now you can always do this trick. Now if you have a foundation like this which is very lighter to your skin tone, and if you want to make it work according to your skin tone, always use a darker foundation or a darker liquid concealer that works the best for you. Mix it in and make it work according to your skin tone. That's what I always do. So yes, I'm going to mix the two together. I've got the color which is closest to my skin color. I'm just gonna make it work. So just do like a patch test here and see if the color really blends in with your skin, which it does. So I'm just gonna use this. So I'm applying that with a flat foundation brush, and then I'm gonna work that in with a buffing brush. Now where is my buffing brush? Yes, I'm gonna work that in with my buffing brush. This color did really work perfectly for me, and you can see it just matches my skin tone perfect. And then I'm going to move on to my eyes and then come back and do the rest of my face. So for my eyes, I'm going to use this Paintpot by MAC. It's called Quite Natural. I'm just going to work this in with my finger. So this is going to be a base for our eyeshadow. And I'm just going to blend the edges with a buffing brush. A blending brush, not buffing brush. You can use any cream eyeshadow. You can even use like a brown pencil as your base. That will work too. And then taking MAC Mineralise Skin Finish in the shade Sun Power, which is nice and orange. I'm just going to work that as my transition color. And then taking Urban Decay Naked 2 palette, which looks like this. And I'm going to take this color right here, which is called Sunbite, which is a nice shimmery chocolatey color. And I'm taking a blending brush and I'm just dusting it all over my lids. Okay, so I just zoomed in so that you guys can see it better. I'm then taking this pencil. This is from Maybelline. It's one of their gel pencils, and this is in the shade Sleek Onyx. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep a pencil brush handy. Now I'm just going to draw like a good thick line. Just so. And before this dries out, I'm just gonna quickly blend the edges and make it soft. So you don't get like any harsh line, but you get like a soft smoky eye effect. I'm also going to take the same pencil and I'm going to go and tightline my eyes. Doing the same on the other eye. I am then going to take the same palette and I'm going to take the darkest color right here. It's called black. Any black color would do. And I'm just going to spray my brush with a bit of Fix Plus, just a little bit, so that we can avoid the fallout as much as we can. Keeping the same pencil brush handy. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go very close to my lash line. Like very close. Just to intensify the lids even more. Then taking the same black pencil, I'm going to line my waterline. And just getting it a little down. Just blending it. Just going to take a clean pencil brush before I ruin this. Just so. I'm then going to take the same Sun Power Mineralized Skin Finish from MAC and on a blending brush, I'm just going to go on my lower lash line just to smudge the black out a little. Then for my mascara, I'm going to use the two combination which I love. This is L'Oreal's False Lash Wings Sculpt. You can use the L'Oreal False Lash Wings as well. It's just the same. It's just that this is slightly more intense and it gives you slightly more clumpy lashes compared to the False Lash Wings. It's quite a mouthful name. And then I'm going to take a bit of Grandiose Extreme from Lancome. Now this is optional. You don't have to mix two mascaras. Just use whatever you're happy with. If you want to mix, go ahead and mix. I just love to combine and mix and match two products just to make it work for me. And before it dries out, I'm going to take the Grandiose mascara and then just work that in. So by the time the mascara is drying, I'm just going to take my Anastasia Dipper Pomade in the shade dark brown. Now I'm not going too intense with my brows because my eyes is already nice and smoky. So I just want to fill them in and just brush it out. Then for my concealer, I'm going to use Maybelline's Age Rewind Concealer. This is in the shade Medium. So I'm going to conceal with this and highlight a little bit with a fair shade in the same concealer. Okay, so I've just zoomed out a little so that you guys can see my whole face. So I use the medium shade to conceal underneath my eye, a little bit on the forehead, and a little bit on the nose. Just a little bit. I'm just going to blend it with a brush. And just to highlight a little bit underneath the eye, I'm going to go in with a fair shade from the same concealer and just here. Not gonna go crazy with the highlighting. And then I'm gonna set my face using this banana powder from Ben 9. So I'm just gonna take that a little bit on my palm right here. Big powder brush. I'm just gonna slightly dust that. Just to set my face. Just to bring some warmth to our face, I'm going to use the same Sun Power Mineralise Skin Finish. And I'm just going to use a very tiny bit of this. So just dusting very little bit. Time to add some dimension to our face, and for that I'm going to use the Sleek Highlight and Contour Kit in the shade Medium. And I'm going to use a big fat brush for this. Then for my blush, I'm going to take the Smashbox blush and highlight palette. This is called LA Lights palette. And I'm going to take this color right here, which is called True Pink Berry. I'm just going to take that on the apple of my cheek. And then to bring some glow to the face, I'm going to take a bit of Soft and Gentle by MAC, which is Love, which is all-time favorite. Just going to go on top of my cheekbone and a little bit on the brow bone as well. Here. Cupid's bow. Also taking that on my last finger, and I'm going to go the inner corners, the eye. Lastly, for the lips, I'm going to take this MAC Spice lip pencil. I'm going to fill my whole lip with it. And then taking this Kiko Milano lipstick in the shade 103. I'm just going to go all over my lip with it. And for the final touch, how can we forget the bindi? I love to wear bindis. I just feel it just makes my whole attire complete. So yes, this completes my Diwali makeup video. I hope you all enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, just leave a big thumbs up. Also don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more videos. And also don't forget to leave your lovely comments in the comment section below. It's always a pleasure to read your comments, and I will see you next time. Till then, bye bye and take care.